Oladapo. Oladapo. Ah.
Yes, sorry, I didn't unmute myself. I'm trying to share my screen.
Okay.
It's showing the host disable participant screen share. So I think you sent it to my phone.
Hold on, let me make you this a co-host so you can share now.
Okay. Can I share now?
No, I can't see your screen yet.
Okay.
Ashley.
I don't know why it's not working. Should I try rejoining again?
You can try joining again.
Okay.
Oh, God. Oh. Try.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Share the link. Is it on Figma?
Yes, it is.
All right, share the link with me so that I can just I'll just present.
Okay. Um, I'll send the link.
All right, I've seen it. So let me just share my screen now.
Okay.
All right, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
So I would just probably start with the case study. I still have
Yeah.
dummy text there, so no, the case study.
Okay, the case study. Okay.
Okay. Can try playing it. Like, yeah. So I still have
Okay.
dummy text, but any work is supposed to be, this is the name I decided for the project. It's supposed to be an app that would help the students to be able to balance their time and school.
Yeah.
So I decided to go with these five bits of design during my research. Then for user research, I conducted an online survey with 56 participants to get
Yeah.
like insights into what my audience would like. And so most people stay on campus, so it was easy to get like more. It was easy to get more information from them.
Yeah.
From my survey, I realized that most people want to buy food, laundry, and shopping. Other things are secondary, but that was like their primary concern. So mostly food and laundry and shopping. So I focused for the project. I focused on just food and laundry. I didn't prepare the screens for shopping yet. So I asked them what avenues they used to do themselves and to do their tasks, and they said, oh, they use mostly themselves, or they ask someone to help them, or like the service that's available in school. Most people agreed that it was not really easy for them to do the tasks. And then I asked if they'll be willing to pay for the talks, for the chores to be done for them. And they said they would agree to do that once in a while. So that's where I didn't include the takeaways here, but that's what I decided that um, would have just would just focus on just food and laundry. So for the competitive analysis, the only company that is similar um, to this product is Eden Life. But Eden Life is for basically it focuses on just not average Nigerians, people who have the money to spend on house. How do I put it? On taking care of their homes basically. It's supposed to be a home management automated service. So it
Yes.
helps them with things like laundry, house cleaning, meal delivery, and all that. So Eden Life has a great user app. It has great user experience, and they also do they do background checks on the people they call gardeners. Those are the ones that do the work for them, that do
Yeah.
it for them. So they're not they don't employ the gardeners by themselves. The gardeners are externally gotten from home management companies who have staff under them. So all these people have background checks done. So you are sure that even though you're paying a lot for the service, this there's nothing that will be missing from your house, and everything will be as you left it. So, but the problem with the weakness of Eden Life is that it is very expensive. The smallest will be the minimum amount to pay for subscription is like 10,000 or less. per a month, and that depends on what you're doing. If you're buying food for a month, and they deliver home cooked meals. If you're delivering home cooked meals to you for a month, you would probably pay around 10,000, which is not what an average Nigerian student can pay, because they don't. The student doesn't really need them to clean their apartment or whatnot. What they need is someone to take care of their food and their laundry. But the minimum subscription fee for laundry is 10,000 per month. We're washing a maximum of 30 clothes every 2 weeks. They don't even iron the clothes for that amount. So for
Yeah.
ironing, it's a different fee entirely. So this wouldn't work for an average student. If because minimum it's the prices for the minimum subscription is more than the minimum wage for an average Nigerian.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going on the user personas. So doing this, I created two user personas. There's Doi and there's Bio. So Doi is a 20-year-old engineering student who stays in the school hostel. Her classes start by 8, as early as 8, and some end by 6. So she can't cook because of her tight schedule, and she cannot stay on a long queue buying food. It takes hours to do that. And when it's even to deliver the food to her hostel, it takes a lot of time. So she doesn't want to skip meals. She wants to maintain a healthy diet, but she wants to get her food on time. If she can pay a minimum amount for her food to get delivered to her, she doesn't mind. And then there's Bayo. Bayo is a law student
Yeah.
who who lives in high rise. In engineering, sorry, Unilag, high rise is a um it's like and it's an apartment that's within campus, but
Yeah.
it takes you about 300 just within campus to get a cab to go there and get back to campus. So it's for Bio to go from high rise to get food and then come back. It'll cost him about 600 extra. So Bio doesn't mind if he has a service that will get food delivered to him that would not take time. He doesn't mind. He's a law student, so he wears corporate clothes. So it's very difficult for him to wash clothes since he has a tight schedule. And since he's a 400 level student, he's interning, so it's going to be difficult for Bio to get back from his job that he does on the island and then come back to school and still have time to do all the things that he has to do. So Bio's motivation is to find someone who can get his laundry done at an affordable rate and
Yeah.
to get food to him in the shortest time possible. And then the empathy map I created just one for based on doing. So the empath. Can you please scroll down?
Oh yes. Okay.
So the empathy map, doing wants to get. I used both doing and bio, but I just focused on
Wow.
bio-ish.
All right. All right.
He has like two factors, which is both food and laundry on him. So Bayo doesn't want his clothes to be damaged. He wants to make sure that the laundry service that he gets will get his clothes to him on time without any delays. And he wants his clothes to come back in good condition. He doesn't mind paying extra if he has to. All he wants is that he wants the service to be efficient and yeah, not too expensive.
Mm.
Then the next thing I think, yeah, so the next thing is the journey map. Yeah. So during this, I focused mostly on doing. Doing wants to be able to. Doing gets to hear from us about us from online ads or from her friends,
Yeah.
and tries to evaluate to see which alternative would be best for her. So she wants to get food to herself. That's her goal. And
Mm.
so she downloads the app and then she puts in her details for for what she wants to do.
Yeah.
And then she chooses an errand that would that will take care of her task. And after that, she pays for her errand on the app. And after that, she gets her order. She can track her order and get her order on time. So if she likes the product, if she likes the service, then she can decide to give a feedback on it if she wants to. And she can decide to reorder or use the app to do something else. So the whole point of making the app this way is to make sure that whoever uses the app gets the best experience and it will be easy for them to navigate.
Okay.
So that's it for that. Then the user flow. So the user flow, I created most of the screens that are available here. I just didn't. Most of them are still looking wireframe-ish. So those are the screens. So basically, this is the onboarding page, the onboarding
Flow. Okay.
screens. Yeah, the create your account and sign in and yeah. Then there's the home page, which is the one with hi doing. And
Yeah.
then there's the tax page, which are the errands where you see like your ongoing and completed errands. Then there's the profile where you can manage your info, your details, your wallets, and your history, and log out if you want to. So
Mm-hmm.
place your order is supposed to be for laundry. That's supposed to refer to laundry. So once you on any of the boxes, there's the four boxes are supposed to refer to either you want to just wash your clothes, or you want to wash and fold, or you want to iron, or you want to dry clean. So those are the options that are available. So if you click on the first box, which is supposed to be for wash, you get to the item selection. So you can decide what item do you want to get and as many as you want to add to it. So the next one is the basket on the third screen where you can choose whichever you already chosen what items you want. And so these are the total is given to you at the bottom. So you schedule your pickup. So when you're scheduling pickup, you put in your address, what day you want to get it. There are only 4 days available from the current day that you are using the app. So you can book in between those 4 days. It's not, I didn't put like a whole calendar so you can scroll and do all that. So you
Right.
can use the buttons to check what time your products, you can use them to decide what time you want to give them your clothes, no matter what time it will be. So for the delivery days, the ideal delivery time is 3 days to get your clothes back to you. But if you want a quicker service, you have to pay more for it. So you can add special instructions to whatever you want them to do to your clothes and everything, and then we proceed to payment. So on the payment tab, there's a pop-up because to make the signing in for the user very easy, I didn't include adding their bank account details. So but when they want to use the app, they'll have to fund their wallet. So instead of having issues of transfers and whatnot, I decided to create a wallet that is on the app. So they put whatever money they want to they can connect it to their account and then put whatever money they want to put in their wallet. So once the task is assigned and they click on proceed to payment, it automatically takes money out from their wallet and pay for the service instead of them going around. So that's where then those are the wallet screens where you actually choose. You can put in your card details, then you can choose the amount. You generate an OTP to your number since you're already doing that in the very beginning. So
Yeah.
doing all that, and then you get your notifications. So the order was successfully placed, and then there's the second place your order. I'm supposed to specify that. That's supposed to be for buying of food. So you can choose whatever you want to put there, maybe food run or whatnot. Then where you want to get the food from will be your pickup point, and drop off point will be your location currently. So you describe what you want to get and how you want the food to look like to the errander, and then you propose an errander fee on the app, and you put in the cost of your food too. So the app automatically calculates it and they assign an errander to you. So you choose between all the erranders which one you feel like you want to patronize, and
Yeah.
so yeah, you from there that takes you back to the errand screen. The errand screen has the details of the errand at the top. So that's where you see from there. There's an arrow on the errand screen that takes you to track your order. So track your order has either your message or
Okay. 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 Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Because if we, this will take a
So
while, but I think I think I get
Yeah,
the
so I
general.
think that's most of it. And then for my you can decide to give a rating or tip, whatever, for the service that you
Okay.
rendered. Yeah. And so
So
that's this guide.
no high fidelity design.
I was adding the colors. I wasn't done adding the colors and some of the pictures, so that's why it looks like that.
Okay.
I still have the prototype ready for some of the pages.
Is that what you have here?
Yes.
Uh,
So I also use screens from the actual app to do the onboarding, so I didn't include them. So it looks a bit tacky because I just started adding the photos a long while, short while ago.
okay.
That's why it looks like that.
Okay. Don't worry. I think I've seen what I need to see. First of all, thank you very much um, for presenting today. It's a pretty solid idea, and I like your execution. Most importantly, I liked your documentation. Um, it's very well detailed. Yeah, and the presentation in terms of visuals obviously needs more work, but you get points for the way you actually presented your wireframes. So I think that is that about that. Thank you very much, Ashley. Yeah. Um, Take care. All things being equal, by next week, all those who are presented will get their certificates. So,
Okay.
all right, bye.
Thank you.